Hi Libra, so this is going to be your general love reading. So let's see what's happening with you. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. Reverse energies as you see fit. Doesn't resonate, check your other placements, or I'll catch you in the next one. So there you go. And the timeline is the timeline. So it resonates when it does for you. What might be somebody else's past might be your present or your future. So keep that in mind, all right? Let's be mindful about that. And if this does not resonate, check your other placements. Let's remember that as well. Show me Libra Collective. Show me what's happening with them in terms of their love life. Aries actually got new love for them, but I think the person was more or less not necessarily coming forward and making the offer that they were looking for, that the Aries was looking for. So let's see what's happening with you. In the recent past, Eight of Pentacles, that's the lesson you're taking forward with you in terms of love, in terms of, you know, yeah, your love relationships. It looks to me like you are somebody who's an overgiver. You put in the work, you pay attention to your other half. You always have been like that, and Libras are like that. Libras are Venusians, right? So I understand that. It's understandable that you understand that love takes work. It requires attention and intention of the both parties, right, in order for it to prosper and grow. So I feel like that's the lesson that you're taking away from all your relationships, or particularly one relationship from the past. And there was somebody that you were having a back and forth with, that you had some sort of connectivity with, that was very repetitive and practiced in nature. Eight of Pentacles is more like practiced nature, right? Which is, it's like brushing your teeth every day. You're habituated to that. So it's like, you're good at that. You have perfected it, what works for you and how it works for you. The current situation is the Judgment, current shared, and that could be single as well, but you might have some Scorpio in your chart, not the point. Judgment is some sort of decision making is upon you. Judgment is lessons here as well. There might be a lesson that needs to be learned here, and we might be learning that in the current situation. I don't know if that's continued for you, or if that was in the past that you were working with somebody. Your independent energy is the Seven of Wands, so you are feeling a little bit protective of yourself right now. You have your defenses up a bit. You're feeling protective. You're feeling like, I need to keep my boundaries high up. I need to respect my boundaries, and I need to enforce them as well around myself. So it looks to me like you had to stand up for yourself with regards to what you wanted, or what you desired, or what your lines were. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, Max. So I feel like we are feeling a little bit protective of ourselves. It's like our defenses went up immediately. Okay. The person surrounding you, the Empress, it could be reversed for some of you as well, because Empress is, Libra card. Or they might see you as Empress, or you might see them as an Empress, because Empress can also mean, Taurus, Libra, of course, but it can also mean somebody of importance, somebody who we feel like is important to us, right? Even if they haven't earned their space, we think that they are important. So that could also be the case. Is the attraction mutual between you two? Eight of Swords, you don't know. You're confused about that part. Probably that's why you have your defenses up, because you don't know what to think of the situation, or you don't know what's going on. You're not sure. So that's why you felt the need to probably stick to what you know. It's like, I don't know what's going on here, so I'm going to stick to my values and what I want to see for myself. And when I go back to those values, it shows that, it tells me what needs to be done right now. It's like, I want to earn 50 lakhs a month, right? Let's just take an example like that. And I'm just earning 70 here. Maybe I want to earn 80, or I want to earn 90, and I'm just getting 50 here. Then I'll be like, okay, first of all, the terms and conditions are so confusing here that I don't understand what's going on here. The cash in hand that I'm getting is 50, and I was expecting 80. So I'm going to stick to that. I wanted an 80, I'm getting a 50. That's what I need to stick to. And that's when I enforce my boundaries. So that's what you're trying to do. It's kind of like that. If it makes sense to you, put in the comments if it resonates. Your strength is the Queen of Wands. You're telling me that you are a very passionate creature. You are very ambitious in nature. You are very attractive too. For some of you, yes, you know that you're attractive. You get the eyes of other people. I mean, Libras are charming. So that's natural to you, right? That energy is very natural to you, that people are taken aback by you, right? or there might be a sense of attraction between you and this person, or you might know that this person is attracted to you, but you don't know the depths of it, so that's why you're confused. And it's like somebody cannot make up their mind about how deeply their feelings go, or what you mean to them, or what they mean to you. And that's why we need to some time out, and we need some separation here, we need some distancing. But you are telling me that you are confident within yourself, you understand who you are, what you're about, you blaze the trails of your life, you are a passionate creature, you don't apologize for it. I move what I move towards unapologetically. I don't need to explain myself why I'm drawn to certain things and certain people. And I own it. I own it. That's who you are. The obstacles is the Knight of Cups. I knew it. It's like I did not have to see it, because you're telling me that the attraction part is easy. But the Knight of Cups, which is emotional vulnerability, emotional expression, do you love me? Can you say that you love me? Can you own it? Can you speak to me those romantic nothings? That sweet nothings that lovers do. Can you do that? If you can't, well, then I'm confused now. How do you see me? Now I'm feeling like this person sees you as the Empress, but they're not telling you this. That's why you're confused. You feel like, yes, I know I'm attractive, I'm very passionate, and I'm fiery, and I get a lot of attention, in terms of passion, but I'm not just that. I'm more than that. So fire is not going to cut it. Do you have something more substantial, which is your heart? If you don't love me, then no matter the attraction, I'm not going to take it. Okay, what's the outcome here? Okay, the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you're moving forward. Someone is. I feel like you are moving forward, because you are telling me your energy imprint is very passionate. You're very ambitious and goal oriented. You're high on energy. You're a little bit flirty as well, but that's okay. I mean, fire is flirtation as well. So I feel like you're moving forward. Despite whether this person joins you or not, I think you'll be fine regardless. So I need you to know that, okay? Just so you know, I need you to know that you'll be fine. The Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Cups. Yep, somebody is taking action towards you quite hastily, but it's like they're saying a lot of stuff, but at the same time, they're saying nothing of substance, nothing that makes sense to you, nothing that makes you feel like, okay, these are your feelings, and now I understand them. They're not saying it to the point. They're not making sense, emotionally speaking. It's like they're giving you a lot of lip service, but they're not making sense to you, emotionally speaking, about where they stand, what their feelings are. Do they want something with you, or do they not? Right? Yes, this is a confusing situation, but there are a little bit of intricacies attached to this. I don't know what's up with that person, because I feel like that person has a high regard for you, honey, but it's kind of like an elaborate fumble. Let's see the Eight of Pentacles. I took so long to put down your baseline. I mean, this is for the people who want fast tarot. So you may tune out right about now. You don't need to wait for the clarifications. And if you want to, if you choose to, well, then I appreciate you. Stick here. Put in the comments as you see fit if this resonates or not. I would love to know. And that's how you add your energy to my collective, is by like, shares, and subscriptions. All right. So I hope we understand that. Let's see the Eight of Pentacles. Excuse any background noise. All right. Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords. Yep. You're like, despite the stress and everything, I can handle it. I can handle anything. But the work that we put into relationship should be simple. It should not be that difficult, right? It should not be that difficult to understand. It should not be that difficult to take action towards. Love should not feel like a laborious work. That's what you're telling me. It should not be this stressful, putting in the work. How are we going to do it? It should not feel like a heavy sort of burden on you, that it needs to be done, or I need to show up to this. Otherwise, this will happen, or otherwise, that will happen. Otherwise, this will fall apart. For some reason, you were the masculine in your past relationships. That's what you're taking away from that. The Ten of Wands with the Nine of Swords. It was too much frustrating for you to put in the work in your relationships. Probably you were the one carrying the whole burden of the relationship on your back. You were doing the most work. I knew it, that you were an overgiver for some of you, yes. And you took more responsibility of the relationship than the other person. And it put you through a lot of stress. So you realize that being empowered does not mean that you carry the whole thing on your back, right? In terms of relationships. That's not what true empowerment is. It's to give and to receive. It's to be the feminine and the masculine at the same time. I put in the work, I sometimes initiate, but I also want reciprocation in return. That's true empowerment. That's understanding your sense of self worth. That's understanding that this is going to work for me and this is not going to work for me. If you're not going to reciprocate, I have too much self-respect and I'm too much self-empowered to understand that I'm not going to put myself through situations that don't give back to me in equal measure. Those things are not for me. That's the price you pay for being an emperor or an empress, is to understand what situations are worth the risk and worth the burden, right? Because they are high performing individuals, the emperor and the empress is. Judgment here, the Six of Coins, the Eight of Coins. Again, look at this. It's taking you back, the Knight of Cups too. I'm telling you, it's taking you back to that. Let's see the Seven of Wands first. I'm getting Empress over and over again. Yeah, the Seven of Wands again. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck, the Three of Coins. You're like, no more friendship. I'm not your friend, honey. I'm not your friend. You put in your Three of Coins. I am putting my Eight. I'm showing up with my Eight. I'm not going to do that. There's a lesson here. There's a strong lesson here of equal give and take, of understanding when to stop yourself from giving more. For some of you, people give you 5 and you give them 10. That's how you operate. You probably burn yourself out in the process of it all. You give too much, or you spend your energy too much on other people. Your love specifically, your loving expressions specifically. Show me the Seven of Wands first. I need to see the Seven of Wands before I can interpret these cards, because it looks to me like you're still connected to this person though in the 3D world. I haven't seen an ending. So it's causing me a bit of confusion. But it looks to me like the lesson here was very basic. Like, if you want to put in the work, make sure the other person also wants to do the same. Otherwise, what's the point, right? What's the point? The Queen of Wands again, that's you. The Judgment again, it's a callback. The Seven of Cups, yep. So for somebody here, somebody showed up. I feel like somebody is going to show up here in the current moment. And that current moment is the Judgment. Judgment represents when the timing is right. All right. It's not in your hands. It's not in my hands. I cannot tell you when it's going to happen, but it's going to. All right. So what I'm seeing your current is, might be your future, might be next month from now. It could be any time. I can't tell you when it's going to happen, but it's going to. Somebody is coming your way and they are trying to tell you that I'm willing to put in the work. I'm willing to put in the Six of Pentacles. Let's work it out. Let's work things out. Let's balance with each other. And you are being prompted to take action towards this. And I think you will, though. I think you will take action towards this. I think you will put in the work towards this with the Eight of Coins, as you did in the past. You're being prompted to do it again. Or are you, though? Are you? Wait, I might be wrong. So just a second. I need to ask something. Is this work? Yes. Yes, it is. It is work. So I'm sorry, that was wrong interpretation. For some of you, that might stand true, of course. Somebody might be coming back around, and it's your decision to see if they're any wiser for wear. Just because somebody wants to put in the work in the 3D world and they want to date you in the real world does not mean that they have love for you. A lot of people will show up at your door just because they can. That does not mean that they feel for you or that they have love for you, all right? You have family members that take help from you and that show up for you as well, but that does not mean that they love you deeply, right? If that makes any sense. That's what I'm getting here. And for the most of you, I'm seeing that whatever this was, it ended your life. You understood a thing or two about putting in more work into your relationships than the other person and deliberately choosing those people who couldn't match up to your energy. You were trying to play small, but you're not anymore. You're redirecting your focus. It's under your guise of determination and action. You're like, I'm putting in work in everything that works. I'm putting my love to that which works in my life, my everyday balance system, my everyday work schedule, my everyday study schedule, my everyday friend circle, family circle that I meet up with constantly every now and then. That gets my best of energy. The Eight of Pentacles, what I was spending on things that were irrelevant and that were stressing me out, now I'm putting that Eight of Pentacles into something that works and gives back to me. Six of Coins is balanced. Six of Coins is balance. So You give three, I get three, right? I give three to you, you give me three, and I get three, right? As a result. So you're telling me your love and your work, the best of yourself, goes into that which works for you, your everyday reality, your everyday things. And that gives you a lot of balance here. Look at this, the Seven of Coins. I feel like that gives you a lot of stability right now that you need at the moment. So that's why you're trying to focus on your 3D world. The Seven of Wands, Queen of Wands, Judgment, and the Seven of Cups. You're telling me no options for me right now. And even if I do, at the right time, maybe yes. The Judgment, when you will feel the call, when you will feel that it's the time. Tis the time to open up, right? Tis the time to explore and look out my window about what's happening out there in terms of love, what's out there for me. We'll take a look, we'll take a peek when we are ready, when we feel the call, when we think it's under my decision. It's going to be under my decision of choosing. I'm going to choose when I do it. But right now, I'm just going to be in my own cocoon, so to speak, enforcing my boundaries every day and channelizing all my passionate energy in all the right ways, in those arenas that actually work for me, in those arenas that actually give back to me. And I know that they are there for me, they will be there for me in terms of family, people, resources, work, studies, everything, goal orientation, everything, right? That's what gets the best of my energy and passion. You're telling me you're putting a lot of boundaries around your passion as well. For some of you, you might have had a habit of letting your passion astray here and there mindlessly. For some reason, you might have a tendency of doing that. You're telling me that now you are wiser for wear and you're not going to spend your energy, because fire is energy. So I'm not going to spend my energy and enthusiasm and optimism to anybody or any situation that's not worth it, because that's how I waste my energy, right? Let's see the Empress here for the person surrounding you. Let's see the Empress as the person surrounding you. The Knight of Swords. I did see them, right? The Empress for the Empress. The Nine of Coins. Ah, so. Five of Cups, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Three of Wands. This person is not doing anything right now. They're not moving towards you, but is this somebody else that's surrounding them? No, it's you. It's you. It's you they think of. They think very highly of you. Is this somebody of the past or is this somebody new? I don't know. There's somebody here, honey. There's somebody surrounding you that thinks a lot about you, thinks highly of you, very highly of you. They see you as the Empress twice. It's twice here. So it looks to me like they see you as highly feminine, highly giving, and they see you as very high performing individual. They're single themselves. They're telling me they're the Nine of Coins. They understand who they are, what they're about, what they can give to, what they bring to the table, right? This is who I am. My can do attitude. This is what I can do. This is what I can't do. That's the Nine of Coins, right? It's a self-claiming energy. And but they see you as the Empress. It's like you're top notch. They might be partially intimidated by you as well. They see you as it. They see you as it, bitch. They see you as it. I'm telling you. They would like to move towards you. I feel like they will. They will take action towards you. But they're keeping their emotions out of it. I feel like there's some sort of regret attached to this person. They know too much about you for them to be somebody new. I feel like there's somebody surrounding you that thinks very highly of you, but they know you. They know you. They know that you're a very important person to them. They know that you're very giving, you're very feminine, you're very high functioning here. You see yourself as Queen of Wands, they see you as the Empress. That's the funny part. Like they see you as somebody, all four queens combined. They just don't see you as Queen of Wands, they see you as the Empress. Are you blindsided to this? That might be the case. That might be the case that you're blindsided to this person here. You don't see that this person thinks so highly of you. Yeah, the Knight of Swords was here as well. Look at this, the Seven of Cups. Ah, so is this new or is this somebody else that thinks of you very highly? They respect you a lot. A lot. I'm telling you, they respect you a lot. Let's see the Eight of Swords. Show me the Eight of Swords. Show me the Eight of Swords for Libras. Libras. This is a fascinating reading. I'm enjoying it a lot. I hope you are too. The way they look at you is like they admire you. They want to be like you too. You know, they look up to you in a way. But they're telling me that they are okay with themselves as well. Eight of Swords, Page of Cups, Six of Cups, Page of Swords. I knew it. I knew that you can't see it because this is somebody specific here. This is somebody of the past with the Six of Cups. It's somebody that we have had emotional imprint on, and they have had emotional imprint on us. This person sees you as it. This person is somebody of the past that we have shared cups with, that we used to know some time ago. We had a brief amount of period where we talked to each other. I don't think there was some sort of 3D connectivity with this person though. That's what's fascinating. That's why you don't expect it. That's why you don't look to this person. That's what I'm telling you. There is love between you two. You remember that. But you are not looking to this person to arrive at your door or to even think of you, or you don't think of them like that. It's like you've forgotten about that. You're blindsided by this connection. But they're keeping an eye on you. They're still fond of you. They look at you with so much respect and dignity, like you're somebody so graceful, dignified in their eyes, somebody who's very highly empowered, somebody worthy of respect, somebody who has a lot of values too. With the Page of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Page of Swords, they would like to open their heart towards you, but you don't see them coming though. That's the funny part. It's like the mutual attraction is that we don't see this, but there is love between you two. Even if it's new, there is love between you two. It's a soul bond that you have yet to meet, you have yet to be with, but I don't think so, man. I feel like this person has too much value that they attach to you that for me to understand it as somebody new. I feel like they know you already. They're somebody of the past that you once used to know, but you are not. You didn't take them seriously. You didn't take this connection so seriously. You probably thought that it was an immature love state. It was something frivolous in the moment for a month, and it passed. It was gone away with the wind. That's why I don't need to think about that. You don't know this person. You're blindsided. I'm telling you, if you think that you know, you don't. Trust me. I mean, you can bring out your list. That could also be the case, and you might be right. But there's a high probability that you don't see them as such, anymore. You don't think of them in that way. But there is love. If I were to ask you, what do you feel for this person? You're like, yeah, that they were special. There was a time when I had something special for them. Somebody also gets in their head too much for them to express their heart to you. It's like they just remain passively watching towards you. But I feel like they will, though. They think so highly of you. I feel like they will take action towards you eventually. Yeah, that's you, Eight of Swords. I knew it. That's you. Honey, I'm good at this. I'm telling you. This is your energy. This is not their energy. They already see you as the Empress. There is no confusion about you. And when they tell me that they want to come towards you and they want to take action towards you and that they want to commit to you or something like that, I don't know. They look up to you. They see you as it. Their only option. There is no better than you. There's no one better than you. If they were to be at a crossroads, both the direction would lead to you. That's what they know. That's how they understand it. You know, the confusion is on your part. You don't see this coming, that somebody's manifesting your heart space. You're telling me right now I'm not looking outside of myself. I am completely fine. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to think of anybody else. I don't want to think of any other loves than what I have going on in my life right now. The people that are in my life right now, and I don't have time for love. I can manifest love though. I can. I know I can. I know I can if I put my mind to it, if I put my ambition into it, if I put my passion into it, but not right now. I'm willingly trying to stay blinded to any options in love right now. Maybe in time I will open up, but not right now. I would love to have love for myself, a loving relationship, something based in, you know, mutual exclusivity, and you love me, I love you, and that's it. Done. Sealed. Right? But not right now. I am not open to anything. I don't know why am I clarifying the cards with this, but let's see what's wanting to come out. Death, Eight of Wands. Oh, that's why you thought that this situation ended. The Seven of Wands again. You're being prompted here. Look at this. The Queen of Swords, the Seven of Wands. You don't expect some communication coming your way. I feel like it causes a lot of fight within you. You did not see this coming. You did not see this love expression coming towards you. I feel like also, PS, you are still recovering from something of the past, and that's why you don't have time for any new loves. You can't trust it. You feel like you can't trust any love right now because any love requires a lot of trust for you to manifest it clearly. Otherwise, you will get mixed results. If you don't trust it, you will get mixed results, right? So you're telling me that the Knight of Cups is in your obstacle here. You're telling me that you will not compete for anybody's love. If somebody makes you compete, I'm not going to compete. I'm not going to fight for your attention or for your love. That should be naturally expressed. If it causes me too much fight, if the communication causes me too much fight and argument, I am not going to do it. But I feel like this is something that ended. I feel like this person, you don't expect this person to come back around. That's what's happening here. You're focused on your everyday world. You don't see that this person watches you or keeps an eye on you or thinks of you so highly. They're so fond of you, honey. There's somebody who's single, though, just so you know. I need to see more about this. The Knight of Cups. What is it trying to tell you? There's some sort of communication that's going to cause a lot of fight within you. It's causing you a lot of fight and argument. Like what? I did not expect this communication to come forth, and this makes me angry. Whatever is being said to you. So I feel like this person took action towards you, and you were not expecting it. And whatever is being communicated, you're like, I ended this. This was not supposed to come back, and it causes a lot of fight within you, anger, a lot of anger and frustration. The Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Cups. Yep, somebody is giving themselves permission to speak their heart space towards you, to speak about their emotions towards you, and you don't trust it. It causes a lot of argument and frustration within you. Let's see what you do. The Knight of Wands. They're giving themselves permission, whoever this is. They're finally giving themselves permission to take action towards you, to express their heart towards you, and you're like, it now? You're telling me this now? Is it too late, Libra? Is it too little too late? Is that so? Show me the Knight of Wands for Libra. The Queen of Wands again, that's your energetic imprint, so that's you. The Four of Cups, the Hanged Man. Okay, so before doing anything, you're taking some time out. You're like, okay, I feel like prompted. My passion is being prompted towards this person, and I'm still attracted to them. But wait, hold on. What about the emotional upsetness caused by this person? We were not on the same page in terms of our emotional goals and our emotions. So let me think about it. You're taking some time out and distance from this situation. You're not responding to it. You're taking your time with it. You're taking your time with understanding what's going on in this situation, if this is worthy of your attention and passion, or if this is just the same old, if this is going to disappoint you. I don't see any sort of resolution to this because I feel like you're going to give it time. You're going to give it some time to, probably it just came out of nowhere. You were not expecting it. And so you're trying to understand where is it coming from, what this person's motivations are, and what does this mean to them? What do I mean to them? What are they looking for? Do they want the same things as me? It's like your mind went on a tailspin here with whatever they said. They initiated some sort of initial, your initial response was to fight it off, like, get away. How dare you say that to me or say that to my face right now? After all this while, now you say this to me? No, get away from me. But then it's like, okay, let me calm down. It's that initial fiery reaction, right? You're fire dominant, I feel. So that's why your initial reaction was anger, but then you're like, okay, now that I have had the time to cool off, let me think about this. Why is this person saying that to me? The King of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Six of Swords. Yeah, you don't know if you whether to move on or whether to what to do in this situation. You don't know. With the Two of Swords, Six of Swords, you don't know if you should move on or if you should keep moving on from this, keep moving away from this. You don't know that. You need some time to think about it because this person might have communicated something really substantial for you to stop by and think, right? Think about this, give this a good thought. So they got you to stop. They got you to stop and think about what they were saying, what they were doing. Yeah, there's some sort of new opportunity that's being offered to you. It comes as a surprise. Look at this. It starts with some sort of truth. When somebody understands what their truth is, they're going to communicate that to you with utmost understanding. It comes in as a surprise. You were not expecting it. And it feels like a new chapter energy for you. I don't know what you're going to do, whether you accept it or not. I feel like it's in your decision, it's in your free will, whatever you choose. Some of you might accept it, some of you might not. You might not want to experience it or expose yourself to the potential of, being disappointed by it again. So you're like, but there is a potential that you feel. That's why you are stopping by to listen to them long enough to make decision about whether you want to. Yeah, you're not doing anything, but you're not letting go of the situation as well. You're not giving much to it, but you're not taking away from it as well. That's what I'm seeing here. All right, let's do some loose shuffles here. I feel like we could do away with that. What is this person's motivation? Let's see that. What is this person's motivation? They're expressing their heart space to you. I understand that they had love for you and they are expressing it right about now, and it goes into conflict, straight conflict with you and what you were doing with your life. It's like, why are you telling me this now? Do you It's like you didn't want you were on a pathway, right? For a long time. And somebody from the past is trying to bring you back to them, to where they are in terms of feelings. And you're like, I was there 2 years ago and you couldn't catch up to me. And now I've moved so far from there. And now you're expecting me to come back to that place again. Are you even worth it? That's what you're going to decide, if this is worth it or not. The fool, the strength, yeah. That's why. That's why the truth is being cleared up to you. Look at this. Yeah, somebody has thought a lot about this ever since you walked away, ever since this ending. They have had a lot of regrets and a lot of sleepless nights where they think about this situation constantly. It's like a Libra is on my mind on repeat, and I'm getting that JP Cooper song, She's on My Mind. Do listen to that. So I feel like this is a strong connection, and that's why they're giving themselves permission to open up. I don't think this is you, this is somebody else. It might be a Leo, it might be an Aquarius, Aries, Gemini as well, but not the point. Taurus too, we have Taurus here as well. Not the point again. I'm telling you, this person is giving themselves permission. They are using all their strength to open up to this spiritually first, and then as a result, they want to open up in the 3D world as well and express themselves to you in recognition that this meant something to them, not because it didn't. It's like they have so much high regard for you. That's the funny part. They think so well of you. Even it's like they put you on a pedestal. They are on level 1 and they see you as on level 10, like with the 9 of Pentacles and the Empress gap. You see, 8 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Yep, they are going to communicate about how the ending hurt them, and you did not expect it. You thought that this person probably did not give an F about you and that they did not care about you. Yep, the Knight of Swords, that was in their energy. I'm telling you, they're coming. Whoever this is, Ace of Cups, that's what it's being prompted. You did not see this coming. You could manifest the love with them, though. They're prompting your heart. You could do that once again for them. But do you want to? You got into your head. They got you into your head. That's what happened here. I feel like they're going to express that they regret the ending, that they did not see that coming, and that they were hurt by it as well. Even if they did not tell you that in the past, they are telling it to you now as we speak. So I don't know when this happens to you, but it's gonna. I feel like Scorpio season might be relevant to you, or maybe even the Leo season, which we are in right now. That could also be the case for some of you. So that's all I have for you, Libras. I hope this helped, and take care.